What if Yuta was reborn, but with all his abilities and memories like Rika and Copy, but also he remembers Gedo's defeat, Gojo's death, and Sukuna's reign of tyranny stopped? The entire story would take a 180 turn. In this timeline, Yuta is reborn already connected to Rika, but instead of a cursed spirit he fears, Rika is a partner he understands. He remembers every fight, every loss, every enemy. He remembers Geto, Kenjaku, Shibuya, Sukuna. And from the very beginning, Yuta begins preparing for all of it. In the original timeline, Yuta barely survives Geto. In this version, Yuta already knows Geto's entire strategy. When the night parade begins, Yuta doesn't wait. He moves first. He intercepts Geto before the curse army fully spreads. Geto releases hundreds of curses at once. Yuta counters immediately with Rika at full manifestation. Instead of being overwhelmed, Yuta controls the pace of the fight. Geto charges maximum Uzumaki. Yuta already knows it's coming. He layers reinforcement, barrier technique, and a copied counter technique. The clash happens, but it doesn't explode outward. Yuta neutralizes it. Rika pins Geto down. Yuta disarms him and breaks his ability to continue the fight. Geto is captured alive. This single change removes Kenjaku's future vessel from the story. Without Geto's body, Kenjaku loses his best disguise and most important ability. He is forced to act early. He sends special grade curses directly after Yuta, but this backfires because Yuta studies them, copies their abilities, tracks their source. Yuta locates Kenjaku before Shibuya. They clash briefly. Kenjaku uses layered cursed techniques and barrier tricks to escape. But now he is exposed. The hidden mastermind of the story is no longer hidden. The war begins early. Because Yuta is active early, the Sukuna finger incident becomes controlled. Yuji still eats the finger, but now he is trained directly by Yuta. When Mahito appears, he doesn't find a broken Yuji. He finds Yuji backed by Yuta. Mahito attempts idle transfiguration. Yuta's reverse cursed technique heals the damage instantly. Mahito tries to evolve. Yuta and Yuji pressure him simultaneously. Yuji lands multiple black flashes. Mahito is pushed into defeat before reaching his final form. This prevents Yuji's mental collapse and saves countless lives. Yuji becomes a confident frontline fighter far earlier. With Yuta stabilizing missions and removing large threats early, the next generation grows in a safer environment. Megumi masters 10 shadows faster with Yuta's guidance. Maki faces the Zenin clan with Yuta supporting her from range. Yuta disables high-level cursed users. Maki clears the compound with raw physical power. The clan falls faster. Maki reaches her full heavenly restriction state without nearly dying. This creates 2 more top-tier fighters much earlier in the story. The Shibuya incident still begins, but now Yuta is there from the start. Instead of Gojo fighting alone, Yuta stands beside him. Gojo controls space. Yuta controls battlefield pressure with Rika and copied techniques. Jogo is forced into direct combat immediately. Hanami is destroyed earlier. Mahito cannot freely evolve. When the prison realm activates, Yuta disrupts the timing long enough to weaken the seal. Gojo is not fully removed from the battlefield. Shibuya becomes a war, not a disaster. Without full chaos in Shibuya, and with Kenjaku already exposed, the culling game unfolds differently. Yuta leads the assault. Yuta, Hikari, Yuji, and Megumi operate as a unit. Hikari runs jackpot mode. Yuji handles close combat. Megumi controls terrain with Shikigami. Yuta copies enemy techniques mid-fight. Entire colonies are cleared in a single day. Kenjaku's control of the game collapses. This is where the story changes the most, because Sukuna does not face broken separated opponents. He faces a fully united force. Gojo handles domain pressure. Yuta counters Sukuna's adaptability with copied techniques. Rika acts as a second combat body. Yuji forces close-range exchanges with Black Flash. Maki attacks with physical strikes Sukuna cannot read. Megumi disrupts the battlefield with 10 shadows. Sukuna is forced to adapt constantly from every direction. For the first time in history, the King of Curses is on the defensive. This turns the final battle from a one-sided massacre into a winnable war.